Defense ministers of Japan, the UK, and Italy say they will continue joint development of a next-generation fighter jet. Their show of commitment comes amid reports London could cancel the plan due to concerns over costs. The ministers on Tuesday met for their first trilateral talks since the British Labour Party came into power earlier this month.
I understand that the new administration will conduct a strategic defense review. We reaffirm that we will commit to achieve the schedule of deploying the first aircraft in 2035.
This is a nearly full-scale model of the next-generation fighter jet. The aircraft is part of the Global Combat Air Program. The British Prime Minister says the program will offer significant benefits to his country.
There is, of course, a review going on, but it's important for me to put on record just how important a program this is.
Britain's Rolls-Royce is developing the engines. One executive says the company is certain the project can continue.
We're very confident that the capabilities that we're developing both in Japan, but in Italy and the UK, and particularly on the power and propulsion side, will stand up to that review and demonstrate why we need this capability in the time frame that we need.
Let's bring in NHK World's senior political commentator Masuda Tsuyoshi for his take on the meeting. So thanks for joining us. We didn't hear the ministers make any major announcements, so what was the most important thing Japan got out of it?
I think it's assurance. This is a huge project. Tokyo wanted to hear its two partners say they are still on board, especially after the big political shift in London. There have been reports the new Labour Party administration could drastically change the plan. So the Japanese government must be relieved that the UK says it will stay the course. The three countries also confirmed they will get the headquarters for the project up and running by the end of this year. It will be located in the UK with the Japanese in the top post.
Let's step back for a moment, though. Why does Japan want a new fighter jet in the first place?
Part of it is simply the need to upgrade the fleet. Technology is constantly evolving, but it also has to do with countering a major player in the region. Japan's current F-2 fighter jet fleet is set to be retired starting around 2035. The government aims to replace it with aircraft that are better than even the fifth generation. Japan wants the new plane to have improved enemy detection and stealth capabilities. It says the jet will be able to fight in coordination with many drones. China and Russia also play a factor in what's motivating Japan. China, in particular, rapidly increased the number of its fighter jets to more than 1,200 a couple of years ago. They include fifth-generation planes. Compare that to the ones Japan's Air Self-Defense Forces own. Just 318, and most are third or fourth generation. So Japan is trying to catch up.
It is curious that Tokyo is not working with its ally, the U.S., on the project. Why is that the case?
Japan initially sought joint development with the U.S., but there were some challenges both at home and abroad. There's a history between the two countries around developing fighter jets. They have not always cooperated well. On the military front, the U.S., of course, has the world's best technology and experience. So it would be a valuable partner. But Japanese government sources say Tokyo and the business community wanted to ensure Japan had a big role in developing the jets. It was a matter of, as they put it, national pride. Another issue is, I believe, the U.S. is more focused on drones So Japan chose Britain. It has a proven track record of developing fighter jets, though not the fifth generation kind. Italy doesn't either. It's worth stressing that they want to develop a jet that goes beyond the fifth generation. And remember, these kind of projects often encounter delays and cost increases. Some are concerned the three countries will not be able to complete it by 2035 as planned.
Well, thank you, Tsuyoshi. That was NHK World's senior political commentator, Masuda Tsuyoshi.